Hey guys, this is John, and I'm playing the Hourly Bullet Arena on lichess.org. And we have how many players in right now? Quite a few, wow. Okay, Amazing Noid is in too. 2400 player. We're probably going to play him in the first game, actually. Lots and lots of players in the mix. It is Tuesday, about 3 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Just tell everyone good luck. Based on the pairings, we're probably getting Amazing Noid first game. Yeah, that's how it works. Can't recall if I played him before. Apparently not, according to this. So let's see if he makes a move. He just resigned? White didn't move. Black is victorious. Okay. I guess he didn't get his move in time. He had played e4 from the looks of it, but there's like a 10 or 15 second grace period only. Hey, Quaid is the next opponent. I'm not going to berserk this game. Just going to try to immediately win, if possible. That's it. Hope I'm not lagging or anything, but I don't think so. Amazing, I just legitimately didn't move in that last game. Let's play a semi-Slav. Bishop e7. Bishop f5, get the bishop outside the chain. We'll take and then play knight bd7. This setup is completely fine for black. It's known to be entirely acceptable. So here they have to play f4 if they want to support the pawn. I can play f6 and undermine. Then they're going to be saddled with this weak e-pawn. That's kind of the entire goal. Okay, so they're down a pawn now. Queen c4 check, maybe? Nope. Let's just put a rook here. Probably push e4. It looks unpleasant for them to deal with that. Maybe here, and I could potentially get my queen in. Queen c4 check. Let's first give a check here and see what they do. Go queen d2. Just kind of want to see if I can get a swap in. I'm up a pawn, so it makes sense to try to trade. Let's hide our king. Then we'll go here again. So if they avoid a trade, like now I'm trying to deflect the knight so I can win the rook on f1. Yeah, and they fell for that. And I can pre-move this. Back to tournament. Okay. 4 points. JRock87. Who's this guy? Frankie J. Okay. Hello, Frankie. Let's see if he plays e4 and we get a Scandinavian. I've been doing well against him in the Scandinavian, I think. But you never know what he's cooked up. He knows I like this opening, so he might cook up something against it. Bishop b3, a very early bishop b3. Okay, let's bring our queen back. Let's see what we can get out of that. He's going for a setup with f4. Okay, we'll take, and then play bishop d6. This pawn might be hanging, but I'm attacking h2 at the moment, so we can't take it. Queen f3 is probably a good move. Let's give a check. And then, can I take this pawn? I think I can. It's a little risky to do so, but we'll do that. This bishop is not getting trapped or anything. So I'm pretty sure I can get away with this. Okay, we'll take that. We'll bring it back. Up a solid pawn. Now we can go here, and this is a huge fork I'm threatening. Knight to g3. And because he has 3 pieces that are in the forking line, he can't do anything about it. Yeah, he's just losing material now. So we just win this guy. Let's pin him now. Yeah, and we could just pump up the pressure on this piece. He resigned. Okay, back to tournament. 10 points. No, 8 points for us. So this guy has 10 points. Ditzu. Let's play knight f6. Banco Gambit one time. Looks to be the case. Plays the b6 variation. So I like doing e6 to undermine the center. And then we hope to get this pawn back, yeah. Here they can play knight e5 if they want. Plays e3. Kind of a modest move. Now I hope to go d6. Maybe I can play d5. Just based on how they handled that. Let's go here and attack that pawn on b2. We'll go c4. I think their setup is a bit suspect. Rook b8. I'm defending this pawn sufficiently. Now this bishop is sort of glued to the c1 square defending. Yeah, because now he drops this pawn. This is a nice pawn to win. Hitting a3. Go here. Is this good? Looks good. Let's just bring this back now. Bishop d3, I have knight b4. Nothing doing there for him. He's got to retreat his bishop now. Just support our knight. Also, get rid of the bishop attacking a6. Ooh, he can't give me two connectors like this. This is disaster. Yeah, we get our bishop in, eliminate his knight or his rook behind it. Game over. All right, he resigned. 12 points, we're in the lead. Lots and lots of time remaining. 58 players. I think we had 85 or so for the last one that I played just a couple hours ago. All right, Fafraise. This guy, ooh, Rondep Gambit. We can't go a bullet tournament without the Rondep Gambit. In the last one, there might have been no Rondep Gambit, but in this one, we're making up for that. Let's just take this pawn. I don't want to have to think about whether he can take it or not. Let's give it a check. Let's go here now. Let's see if he takes threatening knight c7. Okay, we'll go back. He can go queen a5 check. Might not, though. I can take this. We'll see if he goes h3 and just sacrifices it all. He does not. Because now where does he put his king? His king is in trouble. Let's just hide our king. His knight is now vulnerable on this square. Okay, we'll go rook here and probably knight e2 next move. If I can bring it to f4 and also maybe win the h4 pawn even, that looks good. e4, open up the center. Okay, let's go here. If I can stick this knight in on e6, I'm sitting pretty. Queen takes d5, I have knight takes d8. Okay, he hung that. Let's just bring this behind. Probably knight takes h4 should happen soon. Ooh, we get this in. Win the queen. f6 is weak too. Yeah, he's not going to recover from this. Just give it a check. Just because. All right, mate, back to tournament. 16 points. Playing him again. Okay, this is actually not bad because he was in second place. Or he is in second place, as you can see on the side. It's weird how I get the same color against him. That happened a couple tournaments ago when I played this guy Skopje. I got the same colors against him. Like I was black both games. We played back to back. I don't know why that would be. So it's sort of an anomaly in the pairing algorithm, I think. Okay, now I'm threatening to take on f6. He's blundering a piece. Okay, queen b4 just to defend this guy. Okay, he's just going completely kamikaze right now. He's trying to play too fast. I mean, you can't play this fast and expect not to just lose. So let's just go back. He'll probably sack on f3 because not much else he can do, really. Yep. Okay, let's go here. He can have that pawn. We'll just play for mate. Threatening mate on g7. If he plays g6, I can play rook c7 with a quick mate. Oh, is this guy going to time down? Skopje did that last tournament. Just time down in a position where it's like mate practically. Oh, claim victory. Okay. I forgot about that claim victory button. Maybe I can use that in the future. Mihayek says, hey, Finns, any more Blitz tournaments? Yeah, probably. I just don't play them that often because they take longer and the competition is better on ICC. I feel like with the Bullet, though, like these tournaments are popular enough where even though the competition is less than ICC, they're still like pretty interesting and fun. So that's why I like to play these tournaments. And they're getting stronger too. Like I've already noticed in the past couple weeks that these tournaments are picking up. Let's go bishop a6 if he puts the rook on c8. See if I can swap the light square bishops, and maybe a7 is weak. We'll take here. Okay, he doesn't want to do that. This guy's pretty solid. Maybe knight d2 and try to get the knight into e4 next. Seems like a good square. And if I get there, like then I can kind of take aim at the d6 square. Okay, I guess I'll trade. Let's just do h3. There's not a whole lot going on right now in this position. Just kind of moseying around. Let's go here and attack that pawn. It's hard to figure out what to do. I feel like eventually he was going to take. Let's go e4. Let's start pushing. Okay, let's do this. If he takes here, I can play d6 at least. He does not. Okay, maybe I can counterattack his king. Ooh, gotta be careful because he was controlling e8 with that last move. Let's go here. I'm threatening mate. Let's go here. Must be very careful. d6. Sure. Go here, and I'm threatening. He has to play rook e6 now. He's the only way out of this. Yeah, okay, back to tournament. So 24 points. Amazingly, recovered from that first round loss. First round timeout, really. Phil's Hoffman. Let's berserk. See how you handle this. I'm going to give you a pawn. Okay, you're blundering a piece. Okay, we'll go here. See if he takes. Does not. Let's try to get into the weak e6 square. If we do that, we're doing awesome. Okay, blundered another piece. Let's see if we take this one. Otherwise, my knight gets into e6. This is awesome. I can play rook takes h7, maybe. He's going to stop that. Got to go for the checkmate soon. Not quite yet, but soonish. Okay, let's do this. I'm just opening it up. You can actually trade queens after this with queen f4. That's slightly annoying. Let's hide our king. Bring this in. Is rook f6 to defend, but now I'm threatening rook h8. What's he going to do about that? And queen h4, I pick up this rook. Invade. Let's pre-move that. You can go check me a bunch. Let's go g5. You can go check me again. Okay, we're going to mate him soon with knight f6 coming. Yeah, queen h7 next move. All right, back to tournament. So that berserk worked out. We have 29 points. Amazingly coming on strong. Wonder if he's streaming right now. I'm not going to go out and check, but he might be. Anton says, the more I watch Finn's game, the more I realize it often comes down to defending against one of his pawns on the 7th. Someone else is saying lag. All right, not going to berserk this game. The Grob. Okay. Well, I'll just play h6 and undermine, I suppose. He's weakening my king quite a bit. Let's go here. Attack his queen. Pretty weird setup I have. Not a very good one, I think, either. Let's go knight d5 and just attack that bishop. Okay, we'll take that bishop. g5, maybe? Kick this out of here. h2 is hanging, I've noticed. Let's go take it. We'll be greedy. Rook c8. Okay. Yeah, he gets one check, but who cares? I don't even know if he wants to take that. Yeah, e6. Now he can defend. That's a good move. Ooh, but he gets his queen trapped. Aha, it wasn't a good move. Cut off that retreat square for his queen. Queen can't go back this way. So. Yeah, he resigned. Okay. 33 points. Amazingly, it's getting a lot of games in, though. We're going to play him again. Almost a guarantee. 80 players, wow. Slepenko. No, no berserk. Not worth it. What is this opening? If you can call it an opening. Just going to do this and bust open the position. If d4, I'll take. And I'll take his knight next move. Let's bring our knight around. Maybe get it into h4. Try to fight for that square. Now I'm threatening to take and then take on e3. He's defending valiantly. Okay, maybe a5 and bishop a6 now, I'm thinking. But I have to defend my knight on f5 or move it. Let's move it. I think bishop a6 is pretty nice. Also, he's weakened his e4 square quite a bit. This guy's playing well. He's like seeing all my threats. It's very annoying. Okay, let's go here. Put pressure on that knight on g3. I can take that bishop whenever I want. I think the time is going to catch up with him soon. Yeah, he has 10 seconds left. Let's take here. Just swap a bunch of stuff. Let's just go here. He can play d5 to keep it closed. Yeah, the moves he's playing are fine. It's just like very, very slow. Okay, back to tournament. In retrospect, I could have berserked that game. But you don't know. You really don't know. Ron Depp, hello. Let's play d5. This is like some weird version of like a Caro-Kann almost. Take that. h5. Maybe I'll take his knight. Yeah, just get rid of the knights. Just get rid of them. He'll probably castle short. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking he would do. See if he'll trade queens. He does not want to. Okay. Let's play f6. It's a bit weakening, though. Maybe e5 after this. Also a bit weakening, but probably playable. Well, especially now that I get to take back the knight. I thought I might have to take back with the pawn in the event of e5. Ron Depp, he's actually got decent positions against me the last couple times we've played, but the clock has been a problem for him. I'm hanging a7, but thinking he might not take it. Let's go here. e6. That's a creative way to threaten mate. Let's play g5. Now his bishop is under attack on the square. Oh, I had check and then knight g4. Missed that. Yeah, and I can win his queen. Missed that idea. Yeah, I had that on the previous move. Didn't see it. Okay, back to tournament. 41 points. Let's see if we can play Amazing Night again. It's going to come down to that, I bet. Frankie J has hit a few snags. Maman Manouk. This guy's pretty solid. Can play a Queen's Gambit declined exchange variation against him. With the bishop on d3. Got experience in this line. We'll just go for the standard minority attack plan. b4, b5. Typical stuff. Maybe rook fc1 next move before we get going with our minority attack. Let's play h3. Just create Luft. Okay, now we strike with this move. We can play this rook into a3. Okay, well, let's take now. So we're just going to be trying to fire at that weak pawn. Takes with the bishop. That's interesting. Probably because he didn't want my rook to come into b7. I think that was the motivation for that move. Let's just attack that weak pawn, very simply. So now I'm just trying to get into an endgame with an extra pawn. Take on c6. Let's do it. This is a tough endgame for him to hold. Be g4 now. Hoping to like run him out of moves. Let's go h4. Yeah, he can't hold this because he has too many weak pawns. Can check there. Maybe I played that slightly inaccurately, but it's still winning. Yeah, still probably a win. All right, back to tournament. 45 points. Amazing Noid, about the same distance back as before. I feel like he's catching up very slowly. Akhenator. Let's take bishop g5. Same opening as the previous game. It's generally not advised to put the knight on c6 in front of the pawn because you have more trouble defending this pawn. I won't go for a minority attack now because there's no pawn on c6 to like hook onto. So I'll just play like probably knight a4 to c5. Would be standard plan. Maybe I can sneak in like queen d3 or queen c2, try for a mating attack. We'll do that. So now I'm threatening bishop takes f6. He could take and then maybe escape that checkmate, but he doesn't want to allow it. Okay, let's go here. We'll bring the knight in. Next move. See if he'll swap. Because here, like after the knights get traded, well, he blundered a pawn, but if the knights were to get traded, I guess he didn't blunder. Weird. Okay, let's just give it a check. But if the knights were to get traded there, it's hard for him with that knight on c6. It's just not the most desirable thing to have. Okay, this attack is kind of annoying. Trying to attack his g4 pawn. Okay, let's do this. This is kind of weird, but it actually might be good. Need to win that pawn on g4. I'm willing to trade queens to try to do it, too. Queen f5 is a threat. Is he just timing down? Weird. Okay, so he kind of ran out of time right there. Same amount of games as Amazing Lloyd. All right, we got him now this time. Big game. We got to win this one. Very important. If we don't win, then anything could happen. The tournament's completely up in the air. Let's bring the queen back. Let's play bishop e7. I'm wondering if he'll like sack on I was thinking he might go knight d4. Let's play for the trade. Sure, we'll play for this endgame. I think it's slightly annoying for him. He's going to kick my knight back, but threatening to take, aren't I? No, I'm not. Okay. Thought I was for a moment. Okay, let's go here. For the moment, he's doing a good job of defending everything. Let's bring this back. He probably needs to reposition his bishop. Okay, let's take... Okay, maybe knight b6 next move. Go after that pawn. That weak c4 pawn. Also, I can play rook d8 coming up. Rook d8 is good. He kind of got caught in between with all his pieces aligned on the file right here. This is no good for him. Let's take here. Yeah, there's too many pieces hanging. You resign. Okay, big game right there, because now we open up a 9-point lead. Playing him again. Amazing Oid. Let's go knight f3 against this, like, this knight dance thingy. The Black Knight Tango, I think they call it. Don't know the exact name for it. Let's go bishop g5. Queen d2. We'll do this. Oh, I'm blundering knight b3. Whoops-a-daisy. Yeah, I was totally blundering that move. Oh, the h6 pawn is hanging. Didn't notice that. Okay, we'll take. Maybe I can just go after this pawn on d4. Probably can. I win this. Mistake on his part. That previous move. Bishop d3. So now we're just looking for swaps. Looking for trades. Let's go f4. Rook into e6. This is brutal on the g6 square. Yeah, not good for him. I think we can just play this and guard this pawn. If bishop d4, we take on b5. So nothing going on there. Let's go here. Guarding the d4 square. See if he'll take. Yeah, his play is just running out of steam here. There's not enough in the tank. Not enough in the tank. Just trade. All right, back to tournament. So 2 crucial victories over Amazing Oid. We're up to 93 players. Conky Turifus. We'll attack his queen when it comes out to d4. This is kind of like a, I don't know, almost a Sicilian type structure. Let's go f5 so I can put my bishop on g7, also inducing a trade. Yeah, bishop g7 looks good. If he castles queen b6, I'm threatening mate. Here, threatening the a2 pawn. Seems like I can attack him. Maybe queen a5 is helpful. Ooh, this looks good, though. Oh, man. Let's go here. I just want to get bishop takes c3 in, quite frankly. Let's go bishop h6, pin him. He can just take, though. Yeah, he can just take that guy. I'm losing material. Let's go after g2. Glad I didn't berserk this game, at least. It's a close one. Okay, let's go here. He's targeting my weaknesses. I don't like it. Rook e1 is good now. Oh boy. All right, let's run. Got to run with the king. Trade with me? I am amenable to a trade. Let's give a check. Then check again. Just see where you go. Go here and try to check on the square. Maybe move the king back. Just to attack that weak point. He's going to flag. Okay, back to tournament. Not the most convincing win against a low-rated player. But hey. Mercury 2000 takes exchange Slav, but with the bishop trapped in behind the pawn chain. Not sure about that plan that he's doing. Let's go here and take that light square bishop. Maybe knight a5 to c4. This is a weak square. Oh, he's hanging his rook. Didn't notice. Still got it, though. What? You didn't take it. Okay. That's annoying. I still can't get my bishop out. Let's give a check. Okay, now I can get my bishop out. That was kind of funny. Take this pawn. Attacking their queen. Let's take here. Attacking their rook. Queen trade? Nope. Let's give a check. Now probably rook into d2 next move. Looking excellent. Go here. If this queen moves, we have mate. Stuff like that. Okay, this is losing for him. Checkmate. All right, back to tournament, 65 points, and we got 30 seconds remaining. So someone says this lag is unreal. Yeah, strangely, I haven't noticed any lag this time around. Seems to be different experience for other people, but yeah, I haven't noticed any lag whatsoever. We might get one more game in. It's surely not going to count. There's 8 seconds remaining, unless someone immediately resigns against me. Yeah, this is game over. All right, so we finished with 65 points. Let's count the number of games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 games and a perfect 17-0. Nice, including a couple games against Amazing White. That probably helped our rating a little bit. Let's take a look. Oh, I'm back over 2,700. Last couple times I've won the tournaments, but I take a loss or something and I end up losing rating points overall. So it's nice to be gaining a few, even though they don't mean anything. So thank you guys for watching this bullet video, and I'll be back tomorrow with another one. Talk to you guys later. Bye.